What's up, friends? Stobbie here. Just wanted to let you know that my second viewer league is going to be starting quite soon, and registrations are open right now. I'm happy to start the viewer league next week Saturday, which is Saturday the 7th of September. We're hoping to get 24 teams, and what we will do is on Friday, which is the 6th, we will do a random assignment of all of the teams by putting all the teams on a wheel, and everyone gets their turn, and we'll spin, and you will be randomly assigned a team. But don't worry, if you don't like your team, you can be able to swap it with one of the other coaches. Now, registration and team swapping will all be done through the Discord. If you want to play, please come and join us. Don't feel intimidated if you're a new player. My league is very new player friendly. Link to my Discord in the description. Go to the Blood Bowl 2 registration text channel and just say I'm in or something to that effect. I will then reply and give you your number. Like I said, we currently have 12 teams. We're hoping to get up to 24, but if we get even more than that, we can try to figure something else. But come and join us. Should be a lot of fun. Like I said, first games will be posted next week Saturday. It'll be one game a week, so you'll have your week to play your game. Use the Discord to talk to the coach who you've been assigned for that first week. In terms of the format, we'll do very similar to the first viewer league that I did. There will be a round robin stage where the top X amount of teams then go through to an elimination tournament after that. Depending on how many teams we have will determine on how long the round robin stage will be. Last tournament we only had 8 teams and we did a 6-game round robin. So if we have all 24 teams registering, we'll probably do 2 divisions of 12 each and then do 6 to 8 round robin games. Then the top 4 of each of those 2 divisions will go through to an 8-man single elimination tournament to be declared the champion. But of course, that's on the assumption that we get 24 teams playing. If not, we'll just have to figure it out. Like I said, link it to the description. Link to the Discord is in the description below. Come register, come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we also have a new season of Battle Brothers starting very soon. That's going to be on Monday, 2nd of September. This will be season 23, and following on the success of our last season, which was season, I think it was 22 or 21, 22. That was the 13th Legion, our famous peasant playthrough, which was great, but then it kind of stalled towards the end. And when I finished that, I was expressing the opinion that I think it's time to go for the Legends mod, and I've been going back and forth about whether or not this next season will be Legends or not. And I've finally decided that this next season won't be Legends. Now, my reasons for that is at least twofold. Primarily, it's because I'm busy working on my guide for Battle Brothers, and I can't have a guide that doesn't include the super late game content, and I need a group that will get to the super late game content, which will be this next season. If I had made it Legends and I got through to the super late game content, it would not be vanilla, and I wouldn't be able to, pass on the lessons for people who play the vanilla version of the game. So what this means, though, for this next season is that it won't be Iron Man, because I am going to save scum shamelessly. This season is going to be basically a sprint towards the late game content. And by late game content, Goblin City, Orc City, Black Monolith, Lee Rock, Witch Hut, Kraken, and what else? Sea of Tents, Ice Cave, that type of stuff. So we'll figure out, and I'll judge by the viewer reaction as to how we do this season. I might start to do longer episodes of it just because I can grind through the content a lot quicker. I want to get to it as soon as I can because I do want to play the Legends mod. But really, what was the final deciding factor for me about going to Legends is that honestly I don't feel like I've earned the right to start playing Legends yet. I think you have to have finished the game, or at least, no, I don't think you have to, but I want to have finished the game in vanilla before I move on to Legends. I want to get everything out of this game I can before I move on to Legends. And also I want to do a guide to Legends as well, but I have to finish my regular guide. And on the subject of the guide, the very first episode of my guide to Battle Brothers, it's going to be a comprehensive guide to Battle Brothers. Everything from start to finish. I'm going to cover every aspect I can think of for the game. First episode I'm aiming to release by, let's say, Wednesday the 4th of September. It's taken so long primarily because I'm recording material for it, but mostly because I'm learning how to do video editing, and it's the hardest thing I've ever done. It's so time consuming and so difficult, and I'm embarrassed to put up these guides because they're going to look terrible. But anyway, I hope there'll be lots of good content in there. And just to wrap up, we started by talking about Blood Bowl season starting. That is Saturday the 7th at starting. The draw for the teams is on the 6th. So technically Friday afternoon will be the last time you will have to sign up for that. And then the Battle Brothers will start Monday the 2nd of September. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait. That same thing that almost always seems to happen when I finish a Blood Bowl Battle Brothers campaign has happened again, where I wrap up a campaign and I'm already thinking, ooh, okay, what would I have done differently? What setup do I want to do differently? And I have this idea in my mind now of exactly the setup I want to do. But for that to make sense, I need to pick a background. And we've done Peasant Militia, and let's see, Cultists we've tried and not succeeded with, but I know they can be great. And I've tried offline, I've tried Northern Raiders, which I like. A lot of the comments are saying try Lone Wolf, but I don't like it. You only get one guy and then everybody else is just kind of the same. Never have more than 12. I thought about, okay, Beast Slayers is cool. 3 Beast Slayers and decent equipment. T-Tracks from further away. Traditional trophy, that's really nice. The Deserters, kind of meh. But I've come down on, at the end of the day, this is the background I want to do. I want to do Trading Caravan. The reason is because you get 10% better prices for buying and selling. I mean, we're going to gain renown slower, fair enough. But the reason I want to do Trading Caravan is because the economics of my peasant playthrough wasn't great. And I want to get to a situation where we are established like 150 days in, and I want us to be fucking rich. I need the 250,000 gold saved up achievement, and I want to get to a point where we're established and money is no object, money is no obstacle to hiring new brothers. And I want to be in the kind of situation where I can roll into a town that's well supplied and just buy legendary items like that. And I think this is going to be the best way to do that. I also like how it's not tied to particular brothers dying or starting with a few guys who then, if they die, you lose the benefit. These are all campaign-wide benefits. So season 23, starting Monday, 2nd of September, we're going to be a caravan background. I kind of like the idea of calling ourselves like Velstadt Trading Company or something, or we'll just pick some sort of town name that is, usually generated, like, Wolfenstein Trading Company or something like that. I think it's going to be bloody great. Okay, friends. Thank you, and come join the Blood Bowl, and I'll see you guys Monday for the start of a new Battle Brothers season. Oh, one last thing, name submissions. If you haven't submitted a name yet, please feel free, again, link in the Discord. Battle Brothers name submissions. For those of you who have submitted already, I've got your names. I've got a list like 160 names deep, and 2/3 of them have been used. So I'm not going to start recycling names yet. I want to end that list first. I want everybody to get a chance before I start taking in new names. Okay, friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the battlefield.